day. I am the CEO of My Office Incorporation.
I'm sales manager of my office in corporation.
Hello, I am the purchase manager of My Office Incorporation.
I'm secretary of my office in corporation.
Hi, we visited Wood Corner, a new vendor that supplies office furniture. Here's a photo of their large desk that we like. What's the cost? They cost $140 each, but they are discounted to $100 if we order a minimum of 10 desks. We can sell them at $220. Sounds good. I'll create the product in our catalog. Okay, first let's go to products, then click new. Then input the product name, which is large desk. Then click goods, and ordered quantities should be delivered quantities. Sales price should be 200, then the cost would be 140. Then click all saleable. All the taxes are set to 12%. Then put a reference of 0001. Next, click purchase, then add a line. Click wood corner, then create and edit. Then fill up the necessary informations needed. Then add the logo. Then save and close. Then put the quantity 1 for 140. Then add a line, wood corner. Then put 10 as the quantity with 100 as the price. Then add the picture of the table. Here you go. Then save manually here. Chela, I plan to purchase large desks. What are your monthly sales estimates?
Between 9 and 12.
Okay, I'll purchase 10 desks to start with. Next one, click purchase, then add new. Then here we should click wood corner. Then the deadline as May 20, 2025. Apply. Then add product. Then add the large desk that we created. Quantity, put 10. Then here's the unit price, the tax, and the amount. And here is the total. Quantity is 10, right? There you go. Here's the total amount. Then send the email. Here is the request for quotation. Here. Then click send. Here you go. It has been sent. And the purchase order was created. Then confirm order. There you go. Oh, the order has been confirmed, and here's the receipt. Okay.
Hello, I'm the driver from the Woods Corner. Your warehouse in 5 minutes. Can you open a loading dock?
Okay, go to Doc 3. I'll validate the receipt. Let us make a receipt. Click this and click the validate to see the print labels. And here. And
Hi, we received a bill from the vendor. I put it on your desk. Can you create, check, and validate it? No need to pay it right now. The due date is in 2 months.
Okay, let's control the bill first. Click the bill, then create vendor bills, then payment terms to end of the following month. Then select May 20, 2025. Then confirm. Oh wait, bill date is 2020. Then confirm. There you go. Then click pay. Then in the journal, choose the bank. Then go to accounting. Then click in the vendor bills to upload. There you go.
Hi, Brandon from Azure Interior speaking. I seen beautiful wooden desks in your catalog. Can you send a code for 3 desks to brandon@game.odoo.com?
You'll get it by email right now. Okay, let us make a new order first. Type the customer name Brandon, then add the product, which is the large desk, quantity of 3. Enter. Then great. There you go. Send by email. Then and put his email, which is uh, save and close. There you go. Then click send. Then confirm. There you go. I'm in a meeting this morning. Can you process and validate the delivery orders that are ready to be shipped today? Make sure the one from Azure Interior is shipped. Okay, I'll check this right away. As you can see, here's the delivery orders. And here's the delivery details of Brandon. Then let's validate it. Now it is done and it has been validated.
Can you validate which sales orders we need to invoice? I like to invoice everything before the end of the month.
I'm on it. Click to invoice and orders to invoice. Then click this one. Then as you can see, we can see here the informations that are needed. Then create invoice and then click regular invoice and create draft. Then confirm. Then send. Put the email of your customer at the same time your email. Then click send. Let us wait. There you go. Then it's done. Then ay to see pala, to see review. Here you go. Then you can download it if you want. Oh, there's a payment notification. Let's register this payment in the invoice. Here, click the customer and the invoices. Then click this one. Then as we can see, pay. Payment, create payment. And as you can see, it is already on process. Can you tell me the net profit of this year? I need it for the board meeting tomorrow.
Let me check the profit and loss report.
Let us go to analyze profit. To check the no, go to reporting, then profit and loss. Then as you can see, here's the information. Now, let us download the point of sale. Let's click apps, then here's the point of sale, then install. Roger, I'd like to sell products in the showroom. Can you give me a list of the accessories we can easily sell on site? Sure, no problem. Here's the document with all product accessories information. I will email you the link. Great! I'll import this file directly in the system. First, click the configuration, then point of sales. Then again, click configuration to click settings. Then find the bills and receipts, then click the self-service invoicing, then save. There you go. Okay, let's double check. Okay. Next is download the product here. Then click the products, then products, then import records. Upload data file, POS. There you go. Import. Here we are done uploading. Next step.
I love these LED lamps. I'll buy 3 right away.
Good! With today's special offer, when buying 2 identical items, you get a 20% discount on the 2.
Great! I'll pay in cash. Here is $600.
Now, let's click here in the shop. Then let's click LED lamps with a 20% discount. Here you can see the LED lamps are discounted already and another. Then click payment. Then click 600 cash in the amount. Then click validate. Here you can see the order form of your customer with the QR code. You can print. Okay, next.
I got a question for you. Can you come over, please?
We're closing the shop. I'll close my POS session and be there in a minute. To close the session, click the 3 lines here in the right side. Then close register and click close register. There you go.
How do you plan control the cash from your register?
There's a functionality in Odoo POS. I'll configure the option, but then I need some cash to set the opening balance when I open a new session. Do you have some?
Sure, I can give you $550.
So go to point of sale again, then open register. Click this. Then click this to change the amount needed. There you go. Then click confirm if you got the amount you needed. Then open register.
Hi, I'll take this whiteboard. Is it possible to get an invoice, please?
Sure. Can I have your name, address, and phone number, please?
Yes, my name is Lorraine Douglas. 3202 Hannah Street, Asheville, NC 28801. Home is 443-648-9155. I'll pay cash. Here is $200.
So we should click the customer first to create a profile of the customer and create. And then fill up the necessary informations needed. Wait a second. First would be the name. Then district. 8. Zip code is 288. Then after that, click save. Then you have it. Then click the whiteboard. Then payment. And click 200 as the payment. Validate. And here is the order of Lorraine.
Hi, I came yesterday and bought 3 LED lamps. I don't need this one. Can I return it?
Sure, no problem. If someone wants to return an item, click this. Then click the item that is to be refunded, which is the LED lamp. Then click this, and the quantity is 1. Oh, up there. There you go. Then click the 224 as the right there. I, then validate to print the receipt. There you go. Dave, don't forget to set the closing balance. You'll need to add all the coins and bills you have in the register drawer. Yes, I will. Okay, let's control the cash. Close register, then click this. Then click the amount that you need. We need there you go. Then confirm, then close register. Hey, can you tell me which products are the best sellers? Okay, I'll check on the orders reporting. Okay, now let's analyze the POS table. First, go to reporting, then orders. You can see the amount sold. Then go to measures, then product quantity. Then go to pie chart. Then group by product to see the products that was sold. Okay, for the next one, it is the sales services. We need to download timesheets and we need the project also. Here you go. Let us download the timesheets. There you go. I'll create a project, Office Design, to structure our services. What are the steps involved in designing an office?
It starts with an on-site meeting to check their office and gather info. Then I prepare 3 design proposals based on their feedbacks. I model a floor plan. Then a sales rep does the quotation with the new products.
Okay, thanks. I'll create the stages and set the email address design at on the project. 2 is the creation of tasks. Click project, then new. Let's put the name office design, then design. Then create project. Then in stage, we should type meeting, then add. Next one would be design, add, floor plan, add, quotation, add. The next is done. Then we should click project to save. Here we go.
Hi Google, ask to design their new office in New York.
Send an email to design@myofficeinc.odoo.com with subject Google NY to create a task for Audrey. To create a task, send an email to the furniture company. Then click send. Audrey, you should have a new task for Google NY. In the project office design, can you prioritize it?
Okay, I'll start the task for priority. I will be scheduling a meeting with the customer next week. Once my meeting is done, I'll work on the design proposal.
Okay, now let's perform the job. First, click office design, then click this icon and the clock icon also, and schedule for an activity. In activity type, choose meeting, then the summary as visit Google here in summary. Then open calendar to see. There you go. Here you go. Okay. Then next, click the circle in the right side and click in progress.
I think it's a mistake to offer our office design services for free. If we sell it, customer will better understand the value of Audrey's work.
You're right. We can sell this service at 50 per hour. I'll create a product office design service that you can use in your quotations. I'll configure it to generate tasks for every sales order. In configure product, go to sales, then click products, then add new. For the product name, put office design service. Then click I unselect the purchase product type as service. Create an order. Then sale price of 50. Then the invoicing policy should be based on timesheet. And create an order is task. In project, put office design. Create. Then save manually.
I just confirmed our first quotation for the Jackson Group. We sold an office design services estimated at 20 hours. The customers love it and confirmed the order right away.
Awesome! Check that the task has been created automatically for Audrey. Okay, first, let's click sales, then click orders, then add new. In the customer name, type the Jackson Group. Then create. Then in product, add a product, then select. Then click add product, then find the office design service. Then change the quantity to 50. I mean 20, rather. Sorry. Then confirm. Then click task 1 to see the information. Audrey, don't forget to record your timesheet on tasks as we charge customers based on hours spent.
Hold on, I'm on the phone with the Jackson Group. Oh, okay. I've just started to work on the design of the Jackson Group and log the time spent.
Thanks. Use the timesheets app. It's easy. In timesheet, wait, click start, then change the internal to office design and task as the Jackson Group. Then describe. Click first, call to define their needs. Then click stop. Then the information will appear here.
Can you check if we still have sales orders to invoice? I like to invoice everything before the end of the month.
I generated the draft invoices. You can review them. In invoice customers, click sales, then click to invoice, orders to invoice. Then click the customer, then create invoice. Make sure it is regular invoice, then create draft. Then confirm. Then before sending it, check it if it is right. The informations are right. There you go. Um, the next one would be we should manufacturing. We should download first manufacturing and quality. Then, hi, we just finished the plans to manufacture the new table. Can you review them? Sounds good. I'll create the 4 products in the system, as well as the bill of materials according to your plan. In manufacturing, to define the bill of materials, first click manufacturing, then click products, then select products, then add new, click new, then for the product name, put table, table, then product type, goods, stock inventory, then the sales price as 330, and the cost would be 115. Category, okay. And in inventory, uncheck buy, then check manufacturer. The next, go to bills of materials, then create new, and the product as table. And in the components, add tabletop with, okay, then table legs, then bolt, no, bolt. Then for the, I'm sorry, for the table leg, put for quantity, and for the bolt, add, add for quantity, then save manually. Bolt, create bolt, then save manually. Hi, can you give me a quotation for 100 tabletops, 400 table legs, and 400 bolts?
Sure, here is our offer.
Sounds good. I'll send you the purchase order by email. To purchase raw material, first click purchase. Uh, wait. Then click new. Put the vendor name as Only Wood Incorporated. Alright. Then the product, tabletop, and set the quantity as 100 pieces. Wait, let's remove the UOM and the unit price as 40. There you go. Then 100 pieces and 40. Okay, next. Top leg and 400 pieces, then 12 pesos. I am 12 as the unit price. The next one would be the bolt. Quantity would be 400 pieces, then the unit price is 0.50. Then confirm order. Wait, no lang bolt. Bolt. Right, bolt 400 0.50. Then confirm order. Then send PO by email. Let's wait for a second. Then type the email address. The email address would be only wood incorporated at game.voodoo.com. Only Woods Incorporated, then save and close. Then double check everything first before sending. If that's okay, send already. Hello, we just received the products from Only Woods Incorporated. There are 400 table legs and 400 bolts, but they only delivered 80 tabletops. Should I validate the receipt? Yes. Confirm the reception with a back order for the 20 remaining products. They will deliver the remaining products later. Next, to receive products, click inventory. Then click to receive. Then click to process and to see the information. And after seeing the information is correct, validate. Ernest, We got all the materials we need to start producing the desks. Can you manufacture 3 tables for the showroom?
I'm on it.
In manufacturing a table, 3 tables, first click manufacturing, then click operations, manufacturing orders, then click new, then click the name table. Here you go. Then put the quantity to 3. Enter. Here you go. Consume. Then save. Confirm. Then if the informations are all correct, produce all.
I plan to organize the manufacturing line by creating two work as centers, assembly station and painting room. Can we put a tablet with instruction on each stations?
Sounds like a good idea. I'll create the routing, table production with 2 operations, assembly and painting from the bill of materials.
Thanks, I created this document to help our workers. Can you upload this worksheet on the assembly operations?
In routings and work center, first click manufacturing, then click products and bills of materials. Then after that, click table, then click operations and add a line. And in operations, type assembly. For the work center, assembly, assembly station, and put it in PDF. Assembly station. Then upload file. Then save and new. For the next one is painting. Painting for operation. Then in the work center, painting room. Then save and close. Ay, painting room. Then save and close. Then save manually. Charlene, our routing is set up. We can create a manufacturing order for the table and plan the work orders. When planned, operations become available on the tablet of each workstation.
I'll test the work center control panel at the same time.
To plan an order, we need to see Work Center overview. First, click Operation. Wait. Then, click Operations. Then Manufacturing Orders. Then click New. For the product name, put Table. Table, then save manually. Then next, click the operation again. Then Work Orders. Then click Assembly Station. Here, you click the work instruction to see. Then open shop floor.
Hi, we got 5 customers complaining about a defect in their table. Looks like the tabletop separates from the legs after a few months.
It's probably related to the bolts. I will create a quality control point on the assembly operation to measure the torque. We will ensure that the measure stays between 11 and 15 Nm. Next, to add quality check, first go to quality, then quality control, then go to control points, then new, then add the title as torque, setting, product is stable, control frequency as all, then product categories is all also, type is measure, then norm is 13 Nm, tolerance is 11 to 15, main quality team, then operations as my of manufacturing, then create, type of operation is manufacturing, SQL prefix is 000, then save and close. Then work order operation is assembly, responsible, okay na, worksheet, put 3, then save. Charlene, I added a control point on the assembly operation.
That's good. We have to create a new table. We will have opportunity to test it through the Work Center control panel.
For your information, the torque setting measure should be between 11 and 15 Nm. To check your quality tests, first go to manufacturing, then go to operations, then manufacturing orders. Then click new, add the table. Then bill of material, wait. Okay, so type table. Also type table in the bill of materials. Then next, save manually. Then go to operations again. Then go to work orders. It's the work order. Wala yung work order. Click assembly station.
Hi, to close my fiscal year, I need to know the cost of the table we manufacture, including time and materials.
Okay, I'll check the cost structure on the bill of materials. For theoretical costs, if you want to update it. Okay, to control the cost, first go to manufacturing, then go to products, then bills of materials. Then click the table. Not that, I'm sorry. There you go. Click the table, then click BOM overview to see. Okay, let's check this. There you go. I'm launching our new website. Any idea what we should put on our homepage?
I like website with a cover on the top, customized with an office image as background. I would put some key numbers: 580 customers, 35 employees, 120 design products, and 8 shops. Then we can add 3 columns. You customize, we design, we manufacture.
Okay, in our homepage, we will be adding our intro or the cover. Let's pick this one. Then, after that, we will customize it and change the background of the cover. Because the sales manager wants the background of the office, let's see which fits the best. Wait a minute. Let's input the photo. Let's try the first. Okay. Let us check the second one. Okay, and lastly, let's try the last one. And let's see which is the best one. Oh, okay. This is the best one so far. Then, next, we will add numbers at the bottom of the cover. Numbers. Here we go. Let's add the numbers. Let's delete this. Okay. Let's change the number to 580. Then 35. Here is the numbers that are given based on the information that was given to us. Next is 8. Then, oops. Employees, design products, and the shops. Then next, let's edit the contact details. Then after we will add the, I first wait. Let's add 3 columns first. This one. Sorry, my bad. Let's add up 3 columns again. Let's add this one. We design, we manufacture, and we customize. Let's put it on the center. There you go. Align to center. Okay, next one. Let us put our the email address. We will edit. Okay. Then we will save.
Love the new website. Can we start selling our new office chairs online?
Okay, I'll create the product page on the website with a $120 price tag. So on our web page, click new to add the product. Then click product. Then set the product name as office chair and sales price of 120. Then save. Then we will add a picture. Picture of the office chair. Then save. That's it.
Hi, there have been no sales for our new office chairs online. Can you do some search engine optimization?
I'll target keywords people are looking for on Google with the promote tool. Okay, next, from our website, click site, then optimize SEO, then type the title of office chair on sale, then my office incorporated. Then next, put a description. Then input the keywords office chair. Then add. There you go. There, then select the image again. Add. That's it.
The chairs are selling like crazy. Good job! But people are asking for different colors and sizes.
Okay, I will activate the variants feature and configure it on the chair product. What are the options?
They come in 4 colors: gray, black, white, purple, and 3 sizes: small, medium, large. We can even put a custom embroidery with their name on it.
Go to sales, then configuration, settings, then check the variants, then don't forget to save. Okay, next. Go to products, then click the office chair, then go to attributes and variants. In attribute, add size, and in values, type small, wait, size, small, wait, size. Small, medium, and large. Tama ba? Ay, mali pala. Sorry. Small. No! Small. Medium. And large. Large. Okay, next one would be the color. First one would be gray, white, black, and purple. Then save. After, click the size. Then click select. Then click the free text. Same goes to color. Select. Then don't forget to save.
Our e-commerce is ready. Can you test buying a product online?
Sure.
On our webpage, we are going to the shop, then click the office chair. I'm going to choose medium size and color white, then add to cart. Then, we view our cart and check out, and we will just fill up the necessary information needed. Then, we just confirm our order, and that's it.
Last month, we did $350K in revenue through the website with an average cart size of $250. Can we upsell customers by proposing options?
Yes, let's create a new product, warranty, that will be set as an option of the chair. This warranty has two variants, 3 or 5 years.
In our website, go to e-commerce, then products, then new, then write the product name as warranty, and product type is service, and sale price of 50. Then go to attributes, add duration, and in values 3 years and 5 years. Then save. Then go to products again. Click office chair. Then click sales. Then put the warranty on optional products. There you go. Then save. And to check if there is already a warranty, go to our website and then shop. Then click your office chair and add to cart. We can see the option of duration there of the warranty.
I love your new warranty services. It would be great to write a news article about it.
Okay, I'll set a blog on our website and write the first post.
Okay. First, go to your website, then click new, then click blog post, install first. There we go. Then click the blog post again. Then for the select blog is my office incorporated. For the blog post title is year of your furniture hour. Then save. Then here's your title. Then you can input your blog now. There you go. Let's change the background too. There you go. Much readable. Then don't forget to save. Alright, that's it.